guys, in today's video I'm going to be sharing a couple of styling tips that I use almost every single time that I get ready that really help me not only elevate my outfits but just make my outfits look more put together. And they're things that I've learned throughout the years that just help me dress in a way that flatters my body. So they're not going to be groundbreaking, they're going to be very simple tips. These are things that are super second nature to me that I don't even notice that I do, but that I decided to write down and share with you guys because maybe you guys have never heard of or have never practiced some of these tips and maybe they'll help you. I don't know. But yeah, if you guys are interested, just keep watching. So when it comes to pants, any pants or any kind of bottoms, you have to figure out what works best for you, what kind of a rise works best for you, and then shop based on that rise. Do not shop based on what looks good on that Instagram model or that blogger. So having a rise for any of your bottoms that is the appropriate size for your body, for your torso length, is very, very important. So I've mentioned before that I recently figured out that the best rise for me is like a 12 to 13 inch rise. The lowest I'll do is like 11 and a half, because I just know that for my body a higher rise is more favorable because I have a long torso and my waist sits very, very high. And I know that a high rise doesn't really flatter everyone, so that's why I stress the fact that you need to find a rise that is appropriate for your body type. If you find a rise that is right for you in any of your bottoms, everything else that you do styling wise is just going to be to elevate or like to make your outfit look even better. I can't tell you how many times I've come across so many beautiful people and models that just wear these jeans, these like vintage looking jeans, and they look so good on them. They're like perfectly oversized, they're not too tight, you know. And then I try the same jeans on and I just look like a stuffed sausage and it just sits a little lower on my waist. So I cannot emphasize enough just starting from the very basics and understanding your body. To go along with this kind of like high rise thing, I've learned that for my body type, cinching at my waist just favors me a little more because I have broad shoulders. So if I wear something that's very straight, I just look like a box. I look like a big rectangle. So since I have broader shoulders, I have to cinch myself at the waist and accentuate my hips. So whenever I have a dress, even if the dress is meant to be worn as like a straight silhouette, I still like to cinch it because I just think that it's more feminine on my body and I just like the way that it looks. This is why I like wrap dresses so much, because 90% of the time wrap dresses cinch you at the waist, and if they don't, you can just alter it so that it does. Or anything that ties at my waist or anything that's constructed in a way that is cinched at the waist is what I gravitate towards when it comes to anything that's like a straight silhouette, which is like usually dresses and things like that. I feel like this completes your outfit without you having to throw layers on top or without you having to just add anything to it. I really, really love French tucking all of my shirts or just tucking it all in. It depends like what vibe I'm going for, but 9 times out of 10, this is what I do. I rarely wear my shirts out again, because if you wear your shirt out, especially if it's like an oversized shirt, obviously, you know, if it's a tight tank top or a tighter shirt, it doesn't really matter. And I still French tuck those like 90% of the time. But if it's something that's more of a straight fit, which I actually prefer a lot of my blouses and my tops to be more of a slightly relaxed fit, I love French tucking or tucking it in because again, it accentuates you at the waist. So even though you're working with a flowy top or an oversized top, kind of like this one, I'm tucking myself in and then it goes out to my hips. I just feel like aside from the fact that it flatters your body a little bit more, it also again elevates your outfit and just makes you look more put together. This is something that I know a lot of people practice, and it's really simple, but it's just something that is second nature to me. I don't even notice it, I just do it. So next I have my sleeve situation, and I feel like I'm a little bit more particular with my sleeves than the average person because I live in a hotter climate. So in order for me not to A, suffocate, and B, look like I'm trying way too hard, I like to roll up my sleeves. And I practice this with pretty much any long sleeve that I put on year round, with my long sleeve button downs, with my outerwear, blazers, anything. I love to roll up my sleeves. I feel like it really makes an outfit a little bit more casual. So I'm somebody who wears a lot of sneakers and I wear like sandals and things like that. And in order for me to balance out the casualness of my sneakers or my sandals, I feel like rolling up my sleeves helps a lot. So obviously if you're wearing something like this, that's more of like a statement sleeve, it's like a puff sleeve and it has a detail, I wouldn't roll these up because that takes away from the beauty of the blouse. But if you're wearing something that isn't meant to be worn long sleeve and you can just roll it up like a blazer, a cardigan, any outerwear, or just any long sleeve, I feel like rolling up the sleeves if you want to wear an open toe shoe or a more casual shoe is key. And it's still, in my opinion, a very elevated outfit because you're wearing a long sleeve as opposed to a short sleeve. So a long sleeve, in my opinion, is always going to make your outfit look a tiny bit more elegant. Like, even though, you know, it's a casual outfit, the fact that you're wearing a long sleeve just makes it look a little bit better, in my opinion. So yeah, just rolling up my sleeves is something that I do like 90% of the time because I have to, because it's too hot here, but also because I really love how chic button downs look. Even if it's hot outside, if I'm going out at night, I just feel better wearing like a layer or something that's going to give a little bit more dimension to my outfit. So obviously, you know, you could throw a t-shirt and jeans on and it'll be totally fine. There are no rules to fashion, but throwing a bag on, even if you're wearing sneakers, no matter what it is, throw a bag on. You do not need a very expensive bag. There are 1,000,002 different bags out there, but investing in something that is very like sleek and is not too casual, that can go with everything, is key. Like, you really only need one bag. If you don't want to wear a bag, then wear a belt or just something that's really going to tie your outfit together. A lot of the times, if I feel like my outfit is very plain, I'll throw on a crossbody bag and put it like towards my front, and I feel like it just ties everything together and makes it look like I put effort into my outfit. I feel like that's the theme of this video, making it look like you put a lot of effort into things when you put the bare minimum, you know? Personally, I really love a stamped leather bag, like a stamped croc bag or something like that, that's gonna add a little bit of texture to your very plain outfits. And you can wear them with plain outfits or more elegant outfits and it will still go with it. And on the realm of accessories, obviously accessories are very important, but I'm a big believer in belts. I love belts. I wear them very often, and I think that you don't really need a huge collection of belts if you have the right ones and the right colors that are going to complement many outfits that you're going to be able to wear many times. So what I like to do is tie colors together with a belt. If I have two very like contrasting colors, I like to throw a belt on there to either match with my bag or to just marry those colors. So I don't really apply this rule when I'm wearing jeans. I don't really care to wear a belt with jeans unless I'm like going out and I really want to amp up my outfit. But if you're wearing trousers or like nicer like linen shorts or raw silk shorts and things like that, I think that if you're wearing like a white top or a very light top with a very dark bottom, I think that everything just looks a little bit more put together if you throw a belt on and you somehow marry those two colors together, or you know, you have something on your belt that matches your accessories like your jewelry or your bags and things like that. I have a black croc stamp belt that I've had for a very long time from Mango that has a gold buckle. So obviously, you know, it's a very dark belt. It's a belt that's like the same color as the pants, but the fact that it has that gold buckle ties everything together. You know, I'm wearing gold jewelry 90% of the time, or maybe I have a gold accessory on my bag or something like that. Obviously, it doesn't have to be a black belt. I also have a brown suede belt that I love to use for more neutral colors, or I even throw this on when I have all black outfits or black and white outfits. It's fine, you know. I just really think that belts can complete an outfit and just again tie two colors together, especially if they're contrasting colors. And my final tip for the day is to invest, or at least do a little bit of research or experiment with undergarments. You know, everybody's body is different. So I know that I can recommend something to you, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to work for you. You know, obviously I have smaller boobs, so maybe my tips are not going to work for somebody who has a fuller chest. For me personally, I think that I look better when I have something showing here, some kind of skin showing here. Obviously, you know, I don't like it to be like all the way down here, but in general, I like this part to show because I just think that it's more flattering on me when it shows as opposed to when I'm like this. Like, again, my shoulders are too broad and it just, I don't know, it doesn't look very like feminine or flattering on me in my opinion. So this shirt obviously has a longer cut, but for button downs, I do not button them all the way up here. I leave like one button open or two buttons open. It depends how close the buttons are to each other. I have found that the best kind of like undergarments to wear for this are my Bristles 6 nippies, which is what I'm wearing right now. I feel like I can wear something even a little bit lower than this with these nippies and it's fine. You know, it's not going to show anything and I feel very, very comfortable. But I also had a strapless bra that had a lower V and it was very, very old from Victoria's Secret. I've gotten rid of it, but that's what I used to wear before and that worked very well. If you're not somebody that likes to wear pasties, you can find a strapless bra or any bra that has a very low cut and is still going to support you, but it's meant for low cut shirts. Just experiment with different underwear. Just because you have one bra that fits you very well and that you really love wearing with regular t-shirts, that doesn't mean that that bra is going to look good with every type of t-shirt. I'm saying that because even me, I don't have the biggest boobs ever, but before I discovered my pasties, I couldn't wear a lot of the things that I had in my closet because it just did not look good. I would move and you can see my bra, everything would show, you know. This also applies to underwear, you know, finding the right underwear to be able to wear light colored clothes. And just because an underwear says that it's nude doesn't mean it's the right tone of nude for your skin color. So that's another thing to keep in mind. So you have to, it's all trial and error. I cannot tell you the secret formula to everything because chances are your body is different than mine, your skin color is different than mine, and what may look good on me doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to look good on you. So throughout the years, I've just experimented with different underwear and I've just learned what works and what doesn't, and I've been able to wear things that I wasn't able to wear before because I've done that. So I suggest that you guys do the same. It is very important to find the right underwear and right bras. It doesn't matter how beautiful your clothes is. If you don't know what underwear to wear with it, chances are it's not going to look flattering. So that is everything for this video. I'm pretty sure I can come up with a bunch of other tips that I practice almost every day that really, really help me put my outfits together and just dress in a way that flatters my body. So I'll probably film another one of these videos eventually, depending if you guys like it or not. But yeah, these are very, very simple tips. I know that they're nothing groundbreaking, nothing out of this world, but they are things that work for me, so I wanted to share them with you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video.